Hello everybody, Cyrix here and welcome back to EcoQuest. In the last video we found Delphinius's underground, well, I guess kind of underground, underwater kingdom, and we picked up a lot of trash. That was probably what we did the most, is just picked up trash. And then we found the Oracle, which he told us to go seek out, and I cheated on a stupid little sliding tile puzzle. Because they are horrible, and I am a horrible person. And I'm cheating at a game meant for, like, 9-year-olds. But it would have been very boring for both of us. So, okay. So we now have to pick out items on this mosaic that answer the riddle. And each time we do so, the Oracle will give us a piece of the prophecy. I think we're at that point. And like I was saying in the other video, before cutting it off kind of abruptly, the theme of this game is man dooming the world. So when the Oracle talks about the dooms us all, must learn to crawl, it's talking about people, or in this case man. So we just point out man.
Is the answer man?
The riddle you have answered true. A vision will I grant to you.
Oh, it's not a part of the prophecy, it's a vision.
Once there was a great whale king, whose tail kept off all poisonous things. Like under glass, we live so free, from all with which man kills the seas. Here's the second you must master. From the picture, choose an answer.
So once, when Cetus was around, he kept all the bad man things away from Illyria. And now he's gone, and now everything's gone to shit, apparently. At least according to Delphinius, things are not going well.
What glides like a bird, but does not fly, lives and plays neath an emerald sky, feels the hook's pain, but cannot cry, has no voice to question why.
So this is the exact opposite. This is the Oracle saying that this is a beautiful thing. It lives and glides like a bird and lives and plays, and it's happy. Oh, but man's got the hook. It's talking about the fish over here, which is bigger than the person. So I would have, when I first saw this, I figured that was a dolphin, and then at that time I was like, this is bullshit. Dolphins aren't fish. You're supposed to know this. Apparently this is actually just a big fish. But yeah, that's the answer.
Is the answer fish?
The riddle you have answered true. A vision will I grant to you. And so an innocent must fall, and become the stalker of us all. Mutated by a glowing breeze, man makes a murderer of the seas.
Okay, so again, you're trashing us horrible people, but this is something kind of new, and this is even with beautiful 256 colors in 640 by 400 pixels. Can't really tell exactly what that is, but we'll run into it. But something is mutated by a glowing breeze and is a murderer that we of course made. So that's interesting that we've not met this person or this thing. I assume this is supposed to show it being mutated and growing very big. I don't think there are 3 of them, or possibly 4, depending on what this thing is down here.
Here's the third and last to master. From the picture, choose an answer.
But hey, we finally have a bad guy who isn't us. So that's a positive, I guess.
What reaches out to those in need, hears the call of those who plead, never blindly takes in greed, is a friend in word and deed.
Well, I don't know. My dog is a good friend. He's being very nice and sitting on the couch downstairs, or laying on the couch downstairs, rather than trying to chew my door open, unlike my cat. So, dog?
Is the answer dog?
That's not the answer that I see. The ocean's voice speaks not in me. Return when you understand the sea.
No, we failed. And fortunately, we don't have to go through everything, but yeah, we do have to do this again. We can just go right back, but
The trident pushes in the three-eyed.
yeah, we did this already. I kind of debated just telling you what happens, but I honestly couldn't remember what the oracle says.
Try again. Here's the third. What we...
So, and this is actually kind of hard to see because these aren't as obvious, I guess. I'm playing this in a small window. I guess back when I was actually playing this, I was playing on an incredibly pixelated big monitor that was actually showing this in full screen. If I was playing this in full screen, I could probably pick out every single pixel right now. So it's not fish, or well, we already used fish, we already used man, it wasn't dog. It's probably not this. The answer is apparently supposed to be love. So we will point out the heart.
Is the answer love?
Even though when we looked at every other item, it told you exactly what it was. This one said it was a heart, but Adam interprets it as not a literal heart.
The riddle you have answered true. A vision will I grant to you. A mighty king was led astray, tricked and lured into harm's way. With all his strength he cannot free himself from man's machinery. Our destiny now lies with he, foretold within the prophecy.
So, we're still assholes. We're still the ones holding the mighty king. But there is somebody else apparently involved in this, and this is that thing that we saw earlier that was mutated because of us. So we're still bad people, but we're not the only bad person. But we're responsible for that other bad person, who we haven't met yet.
The prophecy says a child of man might help save Illyria. Could that be me?
Your answers show that you can see the carelessness that haunts the seas. But the citizens must give their trust to you alone. Win them, you must. This sign of trust bring back to me, and you shall have the prophecy.
So we need a sign of trust. And that is all the oracle will tell us. Oh, apparently tapping my keyboard really pisses off the microphone. I should stop that. Alright, well, we found the oracle. So, Delphinius told us, he's gonna come up to us.
You met the Oracle, huh? What'd she say, Adam? What'd she say?
She says I should find a sign of trust from the citizens. What could she mean, Del?
A sign of trust, eh? Beats me. Maybe you should talk to the city's mayor and the guardian of the greens. If you can find them, that is. I've seen hardly anyone since I've been back.
You could have gone to the fish apartments. There's clearly, because the light apparently absolutely means somebody's home, so there's some, 6, 7 people over there? Or fishes over there?
It is kind of creepy. Where do you think I should look for the mayor and the guardian of the greens?
However, we've only met Delphinius, Gregarious, and the Oracle.
Somewhere indoors. I'll meet you back at the fish apartments later. Come by if you can't find who you're looking for.
So that he will probably give us a hint at where we can find these 2 people that we're supposed to find. We need to find the Guardian of the Greens and the Mayor. Obviously in order to find both. But let's go looking for the Mayor first. he said that the mayor is somebody indoors, and that kind of makes sense anyways, so let's go into the only other indoor place that we can access, because we know we can't access any of the fish apartments yet, because we need a pass, because he doesn't know we're Adam, even though Delphinius lives right next door, and could tell him. Go in here, please. Thank you.
Halt! Who dares enter the chambers of the great senator?
So, if we had entered here before meeting the Oracle, this scene wouldn't happen, and you couldn't do anything in here. There's nothing to interact with. You might be able to look at a few things.
The booming voice seems to come from nowhere.
Well, if it comes from nowhere, let's just talk to nowhere. Also, you click on that, and it kind of has an action. The eye kind of looks away. Hand grabs. This one I like. You click on it, it says hi.
I said, who dares enter the chambers of the great senator?
The bag opens, and I think this, you can see all the nasty garbage in there, which, even if it was empty, I think it would probably still show that. But, yeah, I'm just complaining now. Let's talk to
Though
nowhere.
seeing no one in the room, Adam tentatively calls out.
Who are you?
I am me, which is to say, the great senator. Tremble before me.
Oh, okay. Not the mayor, the senator. I couldn't remember what Delphinius said to seek out, but it's this guy. And somebody else, but...
Oh, well, okay. I'm Adam. Delphinius brought me here to help.
Adam? I know of no Illurians named Adam. You're human, a son of man. Here, where is that blasted blubber farm of a whale?
What whale? You mean Cetus?
Of course, Cetus. But I didn't say blasted blubber farm of a whale. Not me. I never said that. Benevolent, impressively large whale is what I actually said.
I don't think so. I don't think you said that at all. I'm gonna tell him. When I find him. When my search for Cetus is over.
Great Cetus maketh the food plentiful and the city pure. He banisheth the sharks and conger aliketh. He maketh the water clear, and filtereth the yucky stuff. Oh, and he maketh us cleanseth behind our gills.
Okay, so he pretty much tells you about, whatever. Apparently everybody is in chaos because Cetus is gone.
But Cetus is missing.
I know that. Alas, poor Illuria. Cetus has vanished. For lo many days, Cetus is gone. Only Poseidon knows where he has hitherto.
I know where he is. I'll tell you.
But fear not, for the great senator will personally see to it that Illuria, great kingdom, survives.
In fact, I know he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not many screens away.
How will you replace Cetus, great senator? Things look a mess to me. Maybe I could help.
But again, this isn't a big game, so I guess that many screens is not. I guess it is far.
Help? You? The great senator needs no help. The great senator has not acted because he is still pondering the situation. If you're so smart, try solving the challenge of the columns.
What challenge of the columns?
Find the one that turns no other, make it match its right-hand brother, repeat until all 9 are done, and the council's favor you will have won.
And so now we have another puzzle, and this is so much better than the mosaic because this is ridiculously easy. What he's saying, he's referring to, well, I mean, the puzzle of the columns or whatever he called it. Obviously he's talking about the columns. Find the one that turns no other is a hint, which will be obvious soon, and make it match its right-hand brother. We basically have to make the left look like the right. And do it to all of them.
And now I will answer no more questions, human boy. The great senator will now stay silent and silently ponder.
I must note that this kind of looks a lot like Adam.
Adam thinks about the great senator's column challenge.
Find the one that...
Yeah, we know. I wanted to look at the guy, but... Anyways, so we have to make the pattern here match here. The problem is... Oops.
Whoa, the column pieces move. Now I wonder what order I should put them in.
Okay, though, that's not the difficult part because he told you it's supposed to match that. And now we've done that. We've made that happen. Oh, and that's not actually a good example. This one, maybe? Oh. There we go. Here's an example. Most of them, and I seem to be picking bad ones, even though only one of them is supposed to do it, so I'm probably just blind and missing something. Most of them move another one. In fact, all of them move another one. Except one. That one moves that one. This one moves that one. Okay, that was what I seen up before. This one doesn't seem to move anything.
There's nothing. The column piece locks into place. It now matches the corresponding column piece on the right side of the council chambers.
And now once you lock one, you can't move it.
That piece is already...
And there was a piece out here somewhere that would have moved this. It no longer will because it's locked. And it looks like it's this one.
The column piece locks into place.
And I don't remember, I think it was this one that moved this one before.
Adam doesn't... The column piece locks into place.
So this one no longer forced this one to move because it was locked. So you pretty much have to click on all of them until they lock, and if they don't lock, then move on to another one. That one moves something, so you follow it and go to this one. That one moved this one. That one moved this one. Move to this one and click it until it locks.
The column piece locks into place.
And then work backwards.
The column piece locks into place. The column piece locks into place. The column piece locks into place.
So you don't even have to look over here. You can just keep on clicking things until everything's done.
The column piece locks into place. The last column piece shifts into place. Adam feels the water tremble. The room shakes as the building settles down on the columns. The gold mask is knocked from the wall. A dazed hermit crab stumbles from the fallen mask.
We found the senator.
Boo-hoo! Oh, boo-hoo!
He's really annoying. Yeah, I probably hate him most of all.
I can't handle it. I can't. I tried, but no one will listen to me. No one cares. Oh, boo, boo-hoo.
He's whiny, he's annoying, he's useless.
Who are you?
I'm the great I'm a nobody. Boo-hoo. I'm a failure. Boo-hoo-dee-hoo.
Well, why are you hiding in the mask?
My name is Superfluous. I've always been the mayor, but I never actually had to do anything. Cetus took care of it all, you see. Now he's gone, and I ought to do something, but I don't know what.
And you are so very appropriately named.
Well, gosh, you need to call a meeting or something. Get everyone to help.
Oh, they won't listen. Why do you think I pretended to be the great senator? They might have respected him, but no, they're all huddled in their homes, scared. They won't come out for a meeting.
Have you tried?
Not that I can blame them. Here I sit with a shell so tight I'm about to burst, and I'm too scared to go out and find a new one. Boo ha ha!
Boo ha ha ha. Yes, the entire world is falling apart. Everybody is stuck at home, scared, and you're worried about your shell. And, of course, that's the problem we're going to have to fix first.
Well, maybe I can get the citizens to come out.
Why should they listen to you, a human boy? Why, I don't even trust you. No, sorry, I don't think it would work. It would be nice if it could, though.
Yeah, I guess that kind of gives a reason for this. He doesn't trust us. Okay. Well, we gotta get him to trust us before the rest will trust us, so...
Goodbye now. I must go back to my pondering.
You keep on pondering. So he gives us the hint that he is in a cramped shell. unfortunately, there is nothing we can give him. At best, maybe we could give him a jar to be in, but it is closed.
Adam is carrying a clear glass jar. There's a lid on the jar.
And it is too hard to open.
Adam struggles to remove the lid of the jar, but it's stuck on fast. It will take a stronger grip than Adam's to remove that lid.
Okay, so we need to find a shell. And where are we going to find a shell? We've done everything we can do except for possibly one other place. The place is over here. Because, and don't ask me why this makes sense. Well, I mean, we're gonna get the shell from here, but, I don't know. There's something we can do here. We have coral that is covered in oil. And I think we've seen this puzzle before. And it wasn't even a puzzle. They told us exactly what to do with it. And what we do with it, we will do, I think, in the next video. I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter than the other ones, only because I think every one of them has been a little bit too long. So this will be a little bit shorter. So thank you for watching, and in the next video we will solve this very obvious puzzle and get a not so obvious item from it. Or 2 items. Is it 2 items? Yeah, we're gonna get 2 items from this. But we'll do it next time. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.